In this video, I'm exploring one easy way that people are using Canva to make money online. And based on the method that they're using, I'm going to show you how you can easily get started even if you have no experience with this. Now, you may or may not be familiar with Canva. In case you're not, this is a web-based graphics tool that you can create almost any type of graphic very easily. You can see here how many different types of templates under each of these categories to choose from. And there are many ways that I see being shared online as to how you can get paid to create Facebook covers, Facebook posts, even t-shirts, and I have some previous videos on this topic. But in this video, I'm going to suggest using Canva for something else. There is a feature that you can use on some other websites, but Canva just does it so easily. But if you wanted to get something started as quickly as possible and as easy as possible, try this option to get the ball rolling. Let's say somebody has an online business of selling some physical products like handbags. And what would get a buyer to click a product online would first be the photo. And a lot of times to get that photo to pop, to have the product stand out, is removing that product, the handbag, from the background and placing it in another background, where they can easily use the image of the handbag and put it in any background that they choose. Now this is where you come in. Check this out. Let's say you got hired to remove the background from this handbag. You might think that you need some Photoshop skills or some other program where you have to cut this handbag out of the background and blend it in. But with Canva, all you have to do is this. Clicking the image, going up to edit image, and then hit this button here that says background remover. And check this out. Just like that, the background is removed. And if somebody was paying you as little as $5 for that, all you really did there was press one button. Let's see a popular option where you can get paid for doing something like that. Head over to Fiverr and search for background removal. And check this out. This person has over 1,000 reviews with the price starting at $5. And that's starting, and that goes all the way up to $35 with a middle plan at $20. So it said over 1,000 reviews, but as I go into the gig here, the exact number is 6,165. So let's just say every customer reviewed this seller, and with an average of $20 per sale, that works up to $123,000 that this person probably made so far. And just like this person, there are a lot of people offering this service at different prices. And of course, as you go lower down the list, the prices go lower as well as there are less reviews. I know you're probably thinking that it looks a bit saturated and how you're going to fit into here. But keep in mind, people that would like to pay for these services, not everybody would have the budget to pay somebody like this person who's charging $15 for 4 simple background removals, or $30 for 8 background removals. And as a beginner here, you can actually come in and charge a lower price, meaning at least $5, and remove the background on more images. Of course, after getting some sales and getting some reviews, then you could possibly increase your price as well as modify your service offering. And if you were to create a seller account by easily coming up here and clicking become a seller, created a gig just like one of these, sure, you would be lower down here in the rankings, but the clients that you are trying to reach will not be the people who would hire these top 4 sellers here. It would be the people who are okay with hiring somebody with less reviews at a lower price offering more background removals. And how they would easily find you is by sorting here. Somebody would easily come in here, hit this button, sorting by relevance, and they could just click newest arrivals. And when they click newest arrivals, your gig would be featured here. So this person here is featured on the top of the list with no reviews, starting at $5. And he's offering up to 10 images cut out for $5. So if you're trying this, what you could do is offer something similar package. But how you're going to compete here is by making your portfolio look much better. And some more images as well to help that decision. And I'm not saying that this guy has bad photos in the portfolio, but using the photos that are available on Canva and pressing that one button, background removal, you could easily make your gig look more appealing than this. And to create those before and after images just like these, you could do this with Canva as well. Here's how. Remember this example that we were just looking at with the handbag? You could just place the handbag on the right side, the image that you just removed the background from. And here's your original photo. Place this one on the left. Come over to the menu over here, hit text, where there are many templates that you could just choose from without starting from scratch. To be a little creative, you could do something like this. Let's make this one the before option. Click and drag to resize. Bring this up here. Call this one before. change this to red, just like that. You can even easily modify the effect by clicking it, going up to effects, adjusting the intensity here. And for simplicity, we can just click here and choose to duplicate it. Drag this one over here, rename this one to after, and change the color to the text to green, maybe a brighter green. Now to even add to that, you can come over here by elements and search for X, just like this one, and place it in front of the before and put a checkbox like this in front of the after, just like that. And there you go, just like that, you've created the first image for your portfolio for that Fiverr gig. I just repeat that process by using some different types of photos, searching for different types of products in the photos here, just like this one, where all you had to do again was click the photo, hit edit image, and choose background remover. And in just a few seconds, the background will be automatically removed. And remember, to get started with this service on Fiverr, go up to the menu here and click Become a Seller. Then hit this big green button here to become a seller, filling out the basic registration fields. And remember to use a similar pricing and offering like the people who could be found under newest arrivals, where instead of offering 5 images for $5, you could possibly offer 10 images for $5. And remember, that's just to get started, to get your first few sales and reviews. Now, while you should be able to make some sales with this approach by competing with the newest arrivals, what I'm going to show you next is a way that you can use some free traffic, a way of getting that boost, more eyeballs on your Fiverr gig. Think about it like this. The people who are already making money online with their business selling physical products, where would they be? People that are selling their products on Amazon, eBay, AliExpress, sites like that. One place that you can easily find them is on Facebook. Come to the search bar and search for something like Amazon sellers and filter by groups. Now there are groups here with a lot of people, 68,000, 62,000, 33,000. The majority of people in these groups are people who are selling physical products on Amazon. And if you decide to keep scrolling, the list just goes on. Here's another one, eBay sellers, with over 88,000 members. You can even search for something like e-commerce sellers, navigate by groups, and here you go, e-commerce sellers association, 57,000, 39,000. What I suggest is join some of these groups, see the questions being asked, respond to those questions, ask some questions yourself, adding value, and then pitch your service to remove backgrounds. Like, look at this person. This person is offering a service here, showing what he can do, showing what he could do to boost sales, and a way to contact him. And you could do something similar to this by showing probably some samples of your portfolio. And instead of a phone number to contact you, you link up your Fiverr gig right here. And you could just respond to any questions that people have around that. And by repeating that process in multiple groups for different search terms, you would increase your chances of getting people onto your Fiverr gig so that you could eventually raise your price when you get some more reviews and modify your service offering. I know Fiverr works just like many other websites. People will now be able to find your gig not only in newest arrivals, but now maybe under relevance and best-selling, where you would rank higher and compete with people like this. Of course, you'd have to update your profile to look just as good or maybe better than some of these people here. Remember, the first thing that somebody sees here is not necessarily reviews, but the photos that they're using. The photos that they're using here to catch the attention of the buyer. Now, I want to be totally upfront with you on Canva. You can use it for free as long as you want, but you will have some limitations. So what I'm suggesting is this. Use the free pro trial to create your portfolio just like this, to make as much images as possible for your portfolio while you have access to all of these stock photos here, as well as the pro features such as the background remover, as well as many other features that you'll have in the free pro trial. Create your Fiverr gigs just like these. Go ahead and promote your Fiverr gig on these different Facebook groups so that you can make sales through the Facebook groups as well as when people find you on the newest arrivals. And only after you get your first sale, your first few sales, then you actually pay to continue doing the service because you're making money. Where you'd have over 100 million premium stock photos, videos, audio, and graphics, with a lot more templates, with a background removal tool, as well as some other tools that you could use like filters. As well as after a while, you can make some related Fiverr gigs once you're making money with this one. And if you like this method on how you can start making money on Fiverr as a complete beginner, then you're going to want to check out this video next, where you can also make money using Fiverr. But you're going to be creating content automatically with just the push of a button. So I'll see you over there.